Because when you find your actual true calling, money doesn't matter. I mean, of course it doesn't matter, but I mean, like, it doesn't actually matter. Like, I would do this all day, every day, because I love it. You're listening to the Unapologetically Unstoppable podcast. It's about going deep into who you were made to be and following that, no matter what. Where your calling is in the front seat and fear, well, he's trying to stop you, but fuck that guy, and getting the tools and tips to become unstoppable. I'm your host, Jeanette Peterson, where not too long ago, I had to find my calling. Here, you'll hear from me and other online experts on how to discover your calling, the steps to make it happen, and how to monetize it. I believe when we're unapologetic about our calling, we become an unstoppable, expansive force. So let's get started. Why are you doing what you're doing? I mean, like I'm doing this because I love it way, or I'm doing this because I'm making money way, or I'm doing this because whatever. I made this business not about money. This is not like a coming from a money standpoint. It's not. It's just not. And I don't ever want to lead with the heart of, I'm doing this because I need money. I could go get a job at McDonald's if I was doing that. That's not why I'm doing this. Money's great, but I'm doing this to change lives. Like, I want to actually change people's lives. And I know that this is a God calling because of how many people I get to see change. And I know this is a God calling because I can feel it every time I talk about it. I can feel it like deep in my heart. Like right now, my heart is like fluttering a little bit. Like just thinking about talking to you and getting to know you and being able to pour life into you. That literally lights me up and like makes me feel great. And then I also believe that you should be paid for your services because this is a business and money is the way that we transact services these days, right? But that's how I know that this is my calling. So if you have no idea what your calling is, or you're still trying to figure out, is this it? Have you experimented with other things? Have you tried anything else? Have you tried a lot of things or just a few things? Because when you find your actual true calling, money doesn't matter. I mean, of course it doesn't matter, but I mean, like, it doesn't actually matter. Like, I would do this all day, every day, because I love it. There are parts of the business that I don't love, right? And so I'm trying to work this who, not how, and like get rid of those things. But I love this. I got off the call with my mastermind and our coach was talking to me and she was telling me all these things, and it just regrounded me. Like knowing that this is where I'm supposed to be. This is it. And if I never make another cent in this business, I don't care. I'm going to continue to show up, continue to serve, continue to talk about finding your calling, continue to talk about funnels because they're fantastic. Continue to help people make businesses so they can live the lives that they want to. Or that they're called to. That's non-traditional. I am for that. So here's a couple of ways to actually find out what your calling is. Journaling. Journaling what you like. Do I like this? Okay, let's say you're a strategic coach. You teach strategy for dogs. I don't know. You're a dog trainer, strategy coach, whatever. Go with me here. I don't even know if this thing exists. Okay. But do I like dogs? Do I like big dogs or little dogs? Do I want to work with owners who are females? I only want to work with dog owners with big dogs who are female. I only want to work with females who have big dogs. That's all I like. And then sticking to that, right? Like that's what really lights me up, is seeing the empowerment of women having their dog and being able to control it and train it properly and not feel like their dog is running them, and having this power over your animal, but also having it be your guard dog, right? That's what I want. Yes, let's freaking go. Let's go. And it's okay if you don't want to hang out with dudes. You don't have to. I think that we are so close to our calling sometimes, and then we muck it up by trying to help everybody. But when we do that, we don't leave the space open to have those people who we really want to come in the door. Because we worry about other things like income and money and proof of concept and testimonials and all these things that don't actually matter. You hear me? They don't actually matter. Because I think that testimonials are made up anyways. I don't even read them, to be honest with you. Somebody might. If you do, please let me know that you actually read the testimonials, but I don't. It's cool, you have somebody that liked you. Cool. Don't all your Instagram followers like you too? Whatever. I mean, it's not that important. But when you only take in what you love that really lights you up, that's how you know you're in alignment with your true calling. And you know it'll be good when it brings you joy and it brings somebody else joy. And you can use the fruits of the Spirit, and that's how you know that you're in the right spot. So, my friend, what do you need to say no to in order to say yes to your actual calling? And it might be a little uncomfortable while you wait for the calling to come through because there's no income or whatever. But what is it? So what I need you to do right now is journal it out. What do I like? What do I not like? Who am I not here for? Who am I here for? What kind of people do I not want to work with? What kind of people light me up? What part of my business lights me up? I want you to DM me on the grams and tell me who lights you up. Oh my goodness. I know you're ready to take this to the next level. So what you need to do now is go to Facebook to join a community of badass, unapologetically unstoppable women in the Facebook group, Unapologetically Unstoppable. And you can find me on the grams at Jeanette.Peterson or at Peterson & Bell. This podcast was created by me, Jeanette Peterson, with help from Allison Hartman, and our producer, the Amy Williams. Talk soon.